A very warm welcome to our fellow modelers here on Takadotoki Models. We're excited to have you with us today as we take a closer look at the sprues and details of this kit. The Fairey Gannet is frequently described as an aircraft possessing an acquired taste regarding its aesthetics. With its deep fuselage, contra-rotating propellers, and triple cockpit layout, it is the epitome of British post-war eccentricity, functionality triumphing over form. Airfix's release of this anti-submarine warfare heavyweight in 1/48 scale is not merely another addition to their catalog. It stands as a flagship release that pushes the boundaries of injection-molded plastic engineering. Although this tooling premiered in 2023, the range has since grown to include the Cod variant. And looking ahead, Airfix has scheduled yet another release with fresh markings for 2026. This continuous evolution of the kit ensures that, whether you build it today or await the future edition, you are engaging with a true modern classic that invites you to push your modeling skills to new heights, resulting in a spectacular centerpiece that honors the unique legacy of British naval aviation. Designed by a senior product designer, Paramjit Sembi, this kit captures the sheer bulk and industrial complexity of the double Mamba-powered beast, offering modelers a project that is as much about structural assembly as it is about painting and finishing. Perhaps the most talked about feature of this kit is the surface detailing, which represents a paradigm shift in Airfix's design philosophy. HAL aircraft, particularly those subjected to the stresses of carrier landings and heavy engine vibration, do not have perfectly smooth skins. Airfix has bravely replicated this phenomenon, known as oil canning. Upon inspecting the sprues, you will notice that the fuselage and wing surfaces are not flat. They feature subtle undulations between the ribbing lines, simulating the stressed metal skin of the actual airframe. Furthermore, the designer has moved away from the standard recessed rivets-only approach. Instead, the kit features a sophisticated hybrid of recessed panel lines and thousands of raised rivets, particularly on the tail section and fuselage. This is historically accurate and provides a tactile, three-dimensional surface that catches the light and takes washes and weathering techniques exceptionally well, giving the finished model a heavy, metallic look that flat plastic simply cannot replicate. The interior of the Gannet is cavernous, and Airfix has ensured that none of that space is wasted. The kit features a fully appointed interior for all three crew members: the pilot, the observer, and the telegraphist rear gunner. Each station is kitted out with detailed side consoles, bulkheads, and period-correct seats. The instrument panels are provided with decal overlays, but the molded detail is sharp enough for dry brush enthusiasts. The clear parts are crystal clear and thin, allowing for excellent visibility of the interior work. However, modelers should be aware of a specific challenge here. Due to the bulbous, blown shape of the pilot's canopy, the part was molded using a slide mold process. This leaves a distinct seam line running down the center of the glass. While accurate to the manufacturing process, this line must be carefully sanded away and polished back to clarity, a task that requires patience and fine grit of abrasion. The Fairey Gannet is famous for its unique double-fold wing mechanism, designed to reduce the aircraft's height and width for storage aboard cramped British aircraft carriers. Recreating this in plastic was a massive engineering hurdle. Airfix provides the builder with the binary choice. The wings can be built fully extended for flight or in the iconic Z-shaped folded position. Unlike toy-like features of the past, this is not a movable mechanism. It is a structural choice underpinned by massive internal spars. These spars act as a skeleton, ensuring that if you choose the folded option, the heavy plastic wings remain sag-free and perfectly aligned. The kit even includes specific jigs to help the modeler align the outer wing panels correctly during the gluing process, ensuring the angles are mathematically perfect. The nose of the model is dominated by the spinner for the Armstrong-Siddeley double Mamba engine. Airfix has engineered the contra-rotating propellers cleverly. The two banks of propellers are mounted on separate gears within the spinner assembly. This allows them to spin independently of one another, preserving the mechanical distinctiveness of the real aircraft. The front intake grills are finely molded, providing a see-through effect that adds depth to the nose section without needing aftermarket photo etch parts. Flipping the model over reveals the business end of the ASW roll. The ventral bomb bay is a standout feature. It is a largely box-like structure that inserts into the fuselage, providing rigidity. The interior of the bay is fully detailed with structural ribs and piping. The payload options are generous and include 2 torpedoes with conversion parts for airdropped versions, depth charges, T2 rocket projectiles for underwing mounting, and various marker buoys and flares. The undercarriage is engineered to be chunky and robust, ensuring it can support the substantial weight of the finished model. The nose wheel features a separate hub and tire, simplifying the painting process, while the main gear legs accurately capture the complex compression struts of the carrier-borne aircraft. There is one critical warning for any builder tackling this kit. The Fairey Gannet is a severe tail-sitter. The short nose and the long, heavy tail section create a center of gravity that naturally tips the aircraft backward. Airfix is aware of this issue and has provided a weighted tub that fits inside the nose. However, the provided weight often proves insufficient in practice. To ensure the model sits correctly on its tricycle gear, it is essential to pack every available cubic millimeter of forward space with lube. This includes the space behind the cockpit bulkhead, inside the engine cowlings, and around the nose gear bay. A total of 50 to 60 grams of nose weight is highly recommended to avoid the embarrassment of a model that falls on its tail. Scheme A represents a Fairey Gannet ass for specifically aircraft XA460 from No. 849 Naval Air Squadron, based at Arnes Coldros in 1959. This option displays the standard and elegant fleet air arm camouflage of extra dark sea gray upper surfaces over sky, undersides. Scheme B depicts a Fairey Gannet Bays 1 aircraft XA335 of number 847 Naval Air Squadron, operating in Cyprus in 1957. This option features bold black and white identification stripes on the fuselage and wings, offering a high contrast visual that distinctly stands out against the standard camouflage scheme. Scheme C offers a carrier-based Gannet AS1 aircraft to XA418 attached to number 815 Naval Air Squadron aboard HMS Ark Royal in 1958. This scheme portrays a frontline operational aircraft, ideal for weathering techniques that simulate the harsh environment of salt spray and flight deck wear. Thank you very much for your time and attention today. We genuinely hope this detailed look at the Gannet provides the insight and inspiration you need for your next project. And we wish happy modeling to all our friends and fellow builders around the world. Keep in touch